Welcome back to the channel, guys. If you're enjoying the content, please give me a like and subscribe to the channel.
All right, first we're going to go over the shove it, the backside shove it. Backside shove it is a pretty easy trick. You're basically just using your back foot. Foot placement is your back foot with your toes hanging off. So maybe like this much of the front of your shoe hanging off, maybe about an inch, inch and a half. You kind of dig your toes into it without snapping, because it's just a shove it. You're not going to snap or anything like that. You're going to just shove the board around. You just basically get your front foot out of the way. You just lift your front foot up. Watch the board. Watch what it's doing. That's pretty much the gist of that trick. It's just lifting up your wheels just a little bit and you shove it. It's all on the back foot. The key is to curl them toes kind of around the edge of the board so you get good grip on the back and you can shove it. It's going to take time, it's going to take practice. Not you're going to learn it real fast, but that's how you do it. Now, the backside revert. All right, backside revert. Now this trick is all back foot too. It's kind of like you set up for the backside shove it when I was talking about kind of wrapping your toes around the edge of the board. So foot placement is basically the same thing if you're going to do like a backside shove it. But instead of jumping and shoving the board like a backside shove it, you wrap those toes around and you stay on it. And it's like a power slide. What you're trying to do is you're trying to lift up a little and you're just trying to, with power, slide those back wheels all the way around. So notice, I'm not doing this. I am totally lifting up my front wheels and powering the revert. The back wheels are sliding, the front wheels are off the ground just a little bit. Now basically that's it for that trick. That's going to take a little while too. It's kind of like a slide trick, so you got to like test it out and try to know where you got to have your weight at. But it's basically like a backside 180, but you're not popping it, you're not ollieing, you're just sliding your back wheels around. Backside revert. Now fakie shove it. Now a fakie shove it is basically just like the regular shove it, but it is a little bit different. You gotta have your weight kind of distributed a little bit differently, because if you go into the fakie shove it thinking just regular shove it, you'll get thrown off backwards. The thing about these three tricks, foot placement is basically identical for all of them. Just like the regular shove it, you have your foot kind of there, but you don't got to dig it in as much because you're not trying to slide those back wheels around. You're just shoving the board. What you're doing is you're bringing the front and you're switching it up over here. So now for this trick, you want to have your weight like You don't want to have your weight in the back seat. Kind of shove it, you're kind of like, in a regular shove it, you're kind of like a little more heavy on the back foot. This one, you kind of gotta, you want to have your weight kind of centered, because if you're like this, trying to fakey shove it, you're gonna get thrown this way off your board. So you kind of want to have a little bit more weight, or be more centered, maybe a little bit more weight on your front foot, and then you just bring it around. That's basically it for those 3 tricks. That's how you put together a line. I know they're basic tricks, but this is for the beginner skater. This is not for somebody that is a seasoned skater or even already knows how to do. Maybe, you know what? I'm gonna take that back. Maybe you know how to do all 3 of these tricks, but you haven't put them together. That's how you put together a line. That's street skating. You know, I think street skating looks the best when you see the person actually skating. Instead of seeing him jump down this rail, next clip jump down this rail, next trick do this ledge trick, next trick a different spot, next trick a different spot. You know what? I like to see lines because you get to see the style and the way the skater really skateboards. I feel like that's the core of street skating right there. You know, doing lines, putting tricks together in the same clip, putting it all together. 3, 4 trick lines. Then you get to really see what the skater does and get to see his style and what he looks like actually skateboarding. So until the next video, guys, we'll see you in the next one. Skate, have fun, because that's what it's really about. Peace.